Facebook, where do I look? This camera is all screwed up over here, guys. Let me see something. Yeah, I've never done this before. Okay, that's better. Maybe I just got to adjust it in OBS. Anyway, welcome to another live stream, although this is on the wrong day. But we're here having fun. It's Super Bowl Sunday. The Chiefs at the Buccaneers. Our old buddy Tom Brady back in the news again. This could be his 7th Super Bowl ring, I guess. Something like that. I'm still trying to get everything set up over here. As you guys know, man, I had a major crash last Thursday. But before I go into that, I got to tell everybody, I hope you're staying I'm a little nervous, to be honest, because I don't know what this sounds like out there. I've got good levels in here. I've got a good stream. I'm showing, good output on Facebook. I just don't know what it sounds like. If somebody could send me a quick message and say, hey, the guitar or whatever sounds bad, sounds good, whatever. If you can hear the sound of my voice. Anyway, safe, healthy, and happy. Those are the key things that we have to try to maintain during this COVID thing. I don't see any comments over here. I don't know if this is getting out or not. I hope it is, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do what to do for you. If I can find it over here in my track list. There it is. And let me stop that for a second. Okay, change the patch. After I get off these cables. Let's see. Here we go. What to do. Hope you enjoy this, everybody. And that's the one I want right there. It went down, and I don't know what. Now there's a hole in my heart. How do I come back from this? Do I really want to? How do I come back from this? Myself thinking, hurting so deep inside. The high's too high, and the low's too low. Help me get off of this ride. How do I come back from this? Do I really want to? How do I come back from this? What to do, what to do, what to do. Tell myself it's for the best, but I know that's not really true. All I truly need to know is what to do, what to do, what to do. How do I come back from this? Do I really want to? How do I come back from this? What to do, what to do, what to do. Yeah, Carly's singing good today, that's for sure. All right. Woo! Oh, that felt good. Get back in the saddle after missing yesterday. Yeah, and I'm remembering, I added more post-it notes. Okay, my dad's out there. He says, I can hear you okay. Happy Sunday. Lisa says hi. Hi, Lisa. Jim says, great to have you back, Kevin. Well, it's good to be back. My dad says, the sound is really good. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm trying to find... Oh, boy. I tell you what, last week was very interesting. Very interesting indeed. As I did that little live video Thursday afternoon, and that was after I'd gotten a few things working for what I'm planning to do in the future for the live stream, and came back in and was going to do the final step. I'd been working with Lloyd Hansen, who I guess he's out there. Yeah, there's Lloyd. How you doing, buddy? Sounds really good. Well, thank you. Yeah, I was fighting with the levels before I went live. Are the levels okay between the guitar and the backing track? Because I'm sure you can hear me, because I've got OBS cranked up over here on the gain side. So, but anyway, if you could send me a message on that, Lloyd, if the balance is good. Because we got to work together again next week, because I'm going to get this 11 rack working, because that sounded so good. Now that we know how not to blow up the system, right? Anyway, yeah, I did an installation, and it completely wiped out whatever it wiped out in the registry. And there would have been an easy way to fix it, but Microsoft refused to tell me about it, and they told me the only way to fix it was to reinstall Windows, which saved my data, fortunately, but it wiped out all my applications, so I had to reinstall everything, reconfigure OBS, which that's why it looks a little different this week. I'm still working on getting that squared away, but if for some reason the camera's not doing what it's supposed to do, this Logitech, so I've got to work on that. I don't know if it's something in the settings or something I missed, but anyway, we're back up and running. I was going to do a live stream yesterday, and Friday night, come to find out that I only had half my DSL line. I've got 2 lines coming in for DSL, and they combine so that I can even do these things. And I'm barely going up. I'm at like 900 kilobits per second right now. It's a very slow upload speed. The max I can get up is like 1.4. But, okay, Lloyd says balance is good. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Anyway, we got a lot. The computer thing hopefully is going to stay fixed. Because, yeah, it was a lot of fun. And, Lloyd, it was not your fault, man. I'm the one that clicked go on the thing. But anyway. Oh, what a nightmare. But thank you so much for helping me get it squared back away again. I don't think I could have done it without you. I really appreciate that, Mr. Hanson. Anyway, that was that thing. Let's see. I'm going to do another song for you just because I can. I've done this one before, but I rediscovered it last night while I was sitting back here playing, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this tune. It's by Superior Jam Tracks, and no, I'm sorry. It's by Elevated Jam Tracks. So here we go. Okay. That is such a fun track to play too. Okay. Adam Hoople says, "Hi, Kevin. How you doing, Adam? What's going on out there, buddy? Hope everything's going well with you." See, I remembered to change the camera. Yeah. Unbelievably enough, right? Because I've had trouble with that. So, anyway, let's see. We've been going about 18 minutes. So, yeah, I've got plenty of music to play for you. I'm going to do Wonderful Tonight, and of course, I'll go out with Amazing Grace. But until that time, as you can see, I'm wearing my football team jersey. It is Super Bowl Sunday, and I know that we're about as divided over Tom Brady in this country as we are over political party. But, I've come to the realization that even though I don't like Tom Brady as how his person is and how he presents himself in the media, I have to admit he is one hell of a quarterback. There's no doubt about that. And for him to get to the situation where he could possibly win his 7th Super Bowl or be on the team, the 7th Super Bowl victory is just absolutely amazing. So I got to give him that. I still don't like him, but I got to give him his talent because he is a very, very talented quarterback. However, Patrick Mahomes is just as talented, and we got Travis Kelce on the other side. But yeah, I'm looking forward, really looking forward to the game. I think it's going to be an interesting football game. So, but we'll see. Anyway, I want to read a couple of things to you because I said I was going to start. I was going to start incorporating these things into my live streams, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read you the first one here, and I found this on Instagram, and it says, "Let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. Let us not seek to fix the blame for the past. Let us accept our own responsibility for the future." Now, the person that said that is President John F. Kennedy. This was shortly before he was assassinated. But I'm not gonna talk about conspiracy theories when it comes to that, because I have a few. But let's see. Let me go into this here. And this one is another one. This is kind of long, but it's really poignant. This is by a gentleman by the name of John O'Donohue. It's an excerpt from the book Eternal Echoes. And I can post this on my Facebook page if anybody wants to get the information. But anyway, it says, "Each one of us is alone in the world. It takes great courage to meet the full force of your aloneness. Most of the activity in society is subconsciously designed to quell the voice crying in the wilderness within you. The mystic Thomas A. Kempis said that when you go out into the world, you return having lost some of yourself. Until you learn to inhabit your aloneness, the lonely distraction and noise of society will seduce you into false belonging, with which you will only become empty and weary. When you face your aloneness, something begins to happen. Gradually, the sense of bleakness changes into a sense of true belonging. This is a slow and open-ended transition, but it is utterly vital in order to come into rhythm with your own individuality. In a sense, this is the endless task of finding your true home within your life. It is not narcissistic, for as soon as you rest in the house of your own heart, doors and windows begin to open outwards to the world. No longer on the run from your aloneness, your connections with others becomes real and creative. You no longer need to covertly scrape affirmation from others or from projects outside yourself. This is slow work. It takes years to bring your mind home. I think that's just a really good way of saying you need to be present in just about everything that you do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the readings from Kevin. Yeah, I am going to do this. I searched this week and found those. So it was, yeah, it's a lot of fun to do that. Let me see what's going on, if there's anything going on in the chat over here. Let's see. Adam says, hi, Kevin. Yeah, okay, you said it twice. A bit of David Gilmour sustained. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, well, that's mostly Carly. It has nothing to do with the player. It has everything to do with the guitar and the settings and the head rush. Who knows what it is. Let's see. Richard Davenport, wearing Washington Redskin maroon and gold today, I see. Yes, sir, I certainly am. I certainly am, Mr. Davenport. How you doing out there? I hope you're doing good, brother. Hope everybody's doing good, man. Safe, healthy, and happy. Let's try to maintain that. Let's take care of each other. Let's look out for everybody. I'm going to do Wonderful Tonight for you. And while I'm playing and singing that, I'd like for you to put in the comments, if you would, what is everybody listening to? I know I listen to an eclectic range of music, but I'm curious to see what everybody is listening to. So whether you're watching this live or whether you watch this on the replay later, put in the comments what you're listening to. I'm really curious. I'd like to know what everybody's hearing in their lives. And yeah, the stream is still going good. I'm recording. Okay, here we go. Wonderful Tonight. Let me get my mouse back over here. And oh, patch. All right, we're ready to go. Wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup, brushes her long blonde hair, and then she'll ask me, do I look alright? And I'll say yes, you look wonderful tonight. Everyone turns to see this beautiful lady is walking around with me, and then she'll ask me, do you feel alright? I'll say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful 'cause I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't
realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now. I've got an aching head, so I hand her the car keys. She helps me to bed, and then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Still haven't worked out that ending yet, guys. I apologize. I gotta work something out for that. It seems like every time I play it, it lasts a little bit longer than it did the last time. I don't get it. Oh boy, but that is so much fun to play. I love that song so much. Adam says, Stade Cleaves, Jason Isbell, Almond Betts Band. Okay. Almond Betts, so that must be the new guys going on, okay? Listening to Larkin Poe, Gary Hoey, and Eric Gale's a lot lately. Gary Hoey, yeah, I've got his Christmas album, and I've got a couple of other of his releases. He's great. I've never heard of those other guys you got, except the Almond Betts Band. I guess that's it's not Dwayne Allman, is it? Dwayne Allman and not Dickie Betts, because they're both dead, I thought. Anyway, that's cool. Eric Gales, man, wow. Yeah, he's an incredible guitar player. I really enjoy listening to his music. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for sending that in. So we got some blues fans, and I don't know. Adam, I'm gonna have to look that up, my friend, and see who they are and check them out and take a listen to them. So, what do we got down here? Ever read those things? Oh, in celebration of the Super Bowl, and so many of the football games that I watched this year, it seems like they never televise the Star Spangled Banner being sung or played. Now, they always do at the Super Bowl, I know that. But I want to play the Star Spangled Banner for you. So, practice this up. Let me get to the right patch here. I have a special patch called Star Spangled Banner. And this is it right here. So, if you're sitting down, stand up. If you're standing up, stay that way. If you're in uniform, salute your nearest flag. I guess I need to have a flag here. But anyway, here's my version of the Star Spangled Banner. Okay. Let me find my other patch now. Let me get back out of that thing. I think this is the one I want anyway. All right, let's do some more music. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's see. Okay, we got some more information here. Adam says Greg's son and Dickie's son. Well, of course. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm sure I've heard some of their stuff somewhere. But I'm not even going to talk anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and play because I was going to change the camera, but I'm not. So this is one of my favorite tracks to play, guys. It's Superior Jam Tracks. It's called, I call it Be My Soul. So I hope you enjoy this.
That song always wears me out. But yeah, that's a fun track to play. All right, let's see. Adam says, nice groove and playing, brother. Thank you very much, Adam. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I love doing these things. Since we can't do the jams anymore and all that kind of stuff, this is about the closest I get to getting getting my performance mojo on. I forgot to change the camera. And Randy Bollinger's not out there. He didn't remind me to change the camera. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more for you, and we'll see what happens after that. I've done this one a ton of times too, but it's a really fun track to play. It's called Dirty Blues in E minor, and it's a little bit faster tune. I hope my fingers are warmed up enough to be able to do that. So let's give this a shot here, shall we? Oh, yeah. workout, folks. But it's so much fun. I love playing that track. Man, I love playing that track. All right, we've been on here about 45 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do a slow blues for you. Because I've actually, I could talk about the weather. The weather is cold, man. When I came in from the green room to start the stream, it was 24 degrees with a wind chill of 14. So yeah, it's pretty nippy out there. We got snow coming next week here in eastern Kentucky, which I don't really complain about snow if I don't have to go out in it. But if I have to go out in it, I'd rather it just stay someplace else. So what do we got here? Okay, my dad says, I like to see the finger work when you play, but it is not showing on my screen. Maybe it's my setup. No, Dad, it might be my camera. Because, I had to move all kinds of stuff around in here to work on the system last week. So, yeah, it's probably the camera setting. I'll push it down a little bit here for the next song. Sorry about that. I have to look at my fingers. I don't think anybody else has to watch them, but anyway, yeah, that's a fun song. I got a little tight in my forearm doing that. I haven't done it all the way through in a while, but Jim says, nice. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, what was I going to say? I don't remember what I was going to say now. Let's see. That's done. Okay. What is everyone listening to? Yeah, I did that. The Redskins jersey. Yeah, Richard commented on that. Thank you, Richard, for my Redskins. Or the football team, however you want to look at it. But I prefer to still call them the Washington Redskins. But anyway, I'm going to do this blues number for you. I've done this the past couple of weeks, but it is just, it is such a wonderful song. I'm going to pause that for right now. And I'm going to change my patch. Because this requires a little bit different patch. Because it is the blues. Let me get up here to it. There we go. Okay. This is blues in B minor. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll try to adjust that camera for you there, Dad. Okay. Is that better? You know, people don't do this, don't realize how emotionally draining it can be when you're channeling music through your body. It's an amazing feeling. As There's no way to have this much fun doing anything else with your clothes on. How's the saying go? It ought to be illegal to have this much fun with your clothes on. Is that something? But yeah, it's something special, and I know people find their muse, their joy, their happiness from whatever it is they do. This is mine, and it's all mine. Um, it's the music that I make. It's the music that I feel inside of me. It's the music that channels from God or Allah or whoever it comes from. But I know it's not all me. And when I make mistakes, I know it's because it's my ego getting in the way, thinking that I can do it rather than having help from wherever it comes from. So, just something to think about. That's my perspective for what it's worth. But that's how I feel about my music and how I make music. Okay, my dad says, much better. I just want if you play the way I taught you. Well, you did pay for the lessons, so yeah, I guess. Okay. All right, well, guys, it's time to get out of here. I'm going to go out on Amazing Grace. I got to get my cheat sheet here so I don't forget the lyrics. Well, that was noisy. I just covered up the camera. Obviously, I know most of these lyrics, but, it's, yeah. So, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm a day late. I guess I'm $1 short. I don't know. But yeah, the blowing up of the computer was not fun. Fortunately, now I have a quick fix in case that ever happens again. I won't lose everything, which is important. And Lloyd, again, thank you for finding that workaround. I appreciate it. And I hope we can work together again next week. I hope I haven't scared you off from from being my OBS and my Studio One guru, because I really want to do like what we talked about last week with the little thing with Band in a Box. But anyway, we got, let's see. Adam Hoople says, who is one of your biggest influences? Wow, man, I would have to say from the early start, it would be Jimmy Page or Tony Iommi. But now, as you can tell, listening to me, I've got many eclectic kind of styles. Stevie Ray Vaughan was big. Jimi Hendrix, obviously, I grew up in that era with Hendrix, and that's where I love to get the feedback and that long, sustaining notes. I think I'm a frustrated cello player. I think if I could use a bow on this thing like Jimmy Page did, I'd be a happy camper. But yeah, oh, Kyle just showed up. Kyle, you're late, buddy. We've been on here about 56 minutes. You don't have to go back and watch the replay, my friend, because my throat and my fingers are about worn out. But it's been a fun show. And again, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to do Amazing Grace. Okay, Lord, I got to use the cursor thing here. There it is. It works like a champ. Lloyd Hansen taught me how to, or I changed the setting to where when I lose my cursor, if I hold down the control key, it sends a big old circle around it. It's really kind of cool. But anyway, we got Amazing Grace, and I'm going to pause that for a moment so I can say my goodbyes. Guys, take care of each other out there. We're all we have to depend on. And we have to take care of each other. We have to take care of our health. We have to stay safe. and we have to try to stay happy. Vaccines are coming. I just hope they get here quick, because I'm ready for mine, so that maybe we can start having some semblance of a normal world again. But let's see. Kyle says, get yourself an Ebo. I have two of them, as a matter of fact. One is up here, and I've got another one in a drawer somewhere. But yeah, I have an Ebo. They're hard to play, and I haven't really spent the time working on it. But anyway, thank you for that suggestion. And let's see, Adam says, thanks, Kevin. Oh, Jim says, thanks, Kevin. Jim, thank you for coming, my friend. I appreciate it. And as long as you don't call me late for supper, you can call me anything you want to in Messenger. You know, kind words are best, but yeah, speak your mind, speak your heart. That's what I try to do. And I try to do that through my words and through my music. And I try to be true to myself and to those that I know and love. And I love all of you. I don't know all of you, but I love you anyway. And here's Amazing Grace. Whoops, let's see. I got to change the patch down here before I start that song. I think this is the one I want anyway. Yep, nice and clean. Here we go, guys. Y'all have a good rest of the weekend. Well, it's Sunday. Enjoy the Super Bowl tonight. Root for the Chiefs or the Buccaneers. Choice is yours. That's what's great about being an American. Anyway, guys, stay safe, healthy, and happy. And I'll see you next Saturday. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've known as days to sing is how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me, like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Love you, everybody. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Safe, healthy, and happy. Thanks for watching.